hold on a second. Let me see what Maddie's doing. Maddie?
Good morning.
How are you today?
Was that Doug Young?
No, that's not Doug Young. I can't find Doug. I've been trying to locate him since Saturday afternoon.
He lives in my condominium.
Does he?
Yes.
What, he rents from you?
No.
Or he lives in the same complex as you?
He lives in the same complex, him and his wife.
Is he home?
Yes.
Is he?
I could find out.
No, it's not necessary. I'll catch him tomorrow. I've been trying to reach him, though.
Well, we go to Publix. I see him in Publix together, and he has this little WIOD shirt. This WIOD, Doug Young, executive producer of Bill McQuage Show.
Does it?
Yes. Bill,
That's Doug. That's Doug.
It has to be him and his life.
Oh, yeah. He moves around. He doesn't tell us where he lives.
Yeah, they all move around a lot.
I wonder if he's running from anybody.
Could be. I think he's running away from Bill Calder.
It could be.
Bill booked him like this voodoo man, and he never showed up. I don't know who it was. I think he was on your show the other day. Can I tell you something about that show I didn't like?
About last night?
Yes, the psychic.
Sure, Maddie.
I wanted to call you up and tell you, but you didn't have all the patience. You know, it's very interesting, if I call up, I say, oh, Bill, tell me, when am I going to get married? When am I going to sell my house? When am I going to have my next, bowel movement or whatever? But it's not interesting to the people who listen.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've ever listened to it, but I wanted to tell you that, but I just didn't think, I thought hopefully somebody else would have told you that. But I was just listening, and, if I wanted, probably if anybody wants to hear that, they'll read Ann Landers about the other people's problems. But for 5 hours, I even put my dog to sleep.
But you listened for 5 hours?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, I think I held on for maybe 20 minutes and hung up.
Yeah. Well, we posed that question to our audience this morning, Maddie.
Well,
and we wanted to know what people think. We're sort of giving everybody a chance to say what sort of format they want at this time of the morning on weekends. And you'd be surprised. It's overwhelming in favor of guests like that. As a matter of fact, we have one who's waiting in the wings right now. She's in Los Angeles, wanted to know if she can come on the show. Now, she's a little different, though.
She a nutritionist?
No, she gets into past life regression.
Oh, yes, psychics and all these. Do you know who Shirley Peters is?
No, I don't have any idea.
She always has psychics on, and she had a note that nobody listens to her show, and it was even in the Miami Herald. She always had psychics on, and people, and ERA and all these other kind of, day after day after day. But, my husband used to be in the radio. Alan Courtney.
No, I don't know him either. I'm new to the area.
Well, anyways, he used to be down here, but unfortunately he passed away from food poisoning. And, if you ask anybody, I'll tell you about it. And, he used to be one of the highest rated talk show hosts down here in the market.
Yeah.
And, so I know a little bit about radio, and he's been in the business for 15 years at least when he was still alive. And I keep up with what's happening, and, I just telling you past personal experience, and I don't want to get, you upset or have you cry on the air or anything like that.
That's not going to happen. Maddie, I got to run. I got to take a break.
Goodbye.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Okay, 12:37 in the morning. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with Doug and Carl in Liberty City's with us again this morning. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, we know who it is. We know who it is. About 10 seconds into that, we picked up on it. But everybody has a chance. So, Maddie, you've had yours. How you doing, Carl?
Oh, good evening. How you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good. I feel like I haven't been anywhere since we last talked about 5:25 this morning.
Well, I'll tell you this much. And by the way, your very nice producer, Laura, is back on the list. We have officially made up. She sounds so sweet, and I'll tell you this much.
No more scratching, Laura, huh?
Well, I'll tell you this now, all right, about Laura. She really helps you out a great deal, because when you listen to a person like that and she's nice, you don't mind waiting.
Laura's been a great help to me so far.
Well,
she gets a little flustered with me sometimes. We're just learning each other, but we're having fun.
Well, she is back on the list. I've torn up all of the applications from Donna and Tammy and Jessica and Joan.
Too bad you waited so long Sunday morning to call, Carl.
Well,
we had a lot of fun with your recruiting employees for your